What's up, man? Just doing the audio check. Can you hear me? What's up? What's up? Can you hear me loud and clear? Great. Can you hear my soundboard? That's what's up, man. Oh, what is going on there, DJ? What's going on, buddy? Hell yeah. What's up, man? How's your Friday night? Hope all is well. All is well. Hell yeah, man. Get some people in here. A lot of good games that got coming up here for week 5. Hell yeah. Great to have everyone come in. I just wanted to start the stream a little early just so it gets people to file in. Yeah. Getting ready to play. The show with my friend. My phone. Oh, hell yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the Friday Night Rant. How's it going? What's going on, Brad? Good Friday evening, my brother. Confident, not confident. Same thing. Sunday morning game. Broncos play the Eagles. Please send good vibes. I'm sending good vibes your way, bro. 100%. Good vibes for the Denver Broncos against the Eagles. It's going to be a crazy, crazy game. Yes. We got the Discord up. Got the Discord running. So if you're on Discord, just look up the Rant NFL Talk. Join the server. This way you guys will get straight updates right to your phone about the channel. And if you're just coming in, please hit that like. Let's talk about some of these games coming up for week 5. I'm not picking them. Except for the I already picked the Vikings and Browns game on Sunday, but I'll definitely be picking all these games here Sunday morning, like I always do. So yeah, but again, if you want to join the Discord, that's great. This way, you guys will know. I'll send a message out. Look, I'm going to go live at this time. You'll get updates on if I can't make it. So you guys will be able to stay up to date real time. Having a drink tonight. What games are you guys excited for this week? I'm telling you, man. You know, well, let me fix my chat filter here. Sometimes that shit is crazy. A lot of good games, man. I'm looking forward to the Bills and Patriots. I mean, this is going to be a good test, man. The Patriots, listen to me. The Patriots, they got a 3-headed running back monster. The Bills are 31st against the run. Yeah. That's how I'm feeling about that. But hey, man, be the best, man. You got to beat whoever's in front of you. But yeah, Brad, man, your Broncos, bro. Oh yeah. You got a good defense. Your offense, you know, I mean, that's the thing about the Eagles, man. You know, they're one of those teams, right, that is like they're good. Their defense is good. you're going to have to figure out how to stop Hurts and company, Saquon. I mean, that game right there, the Eagles Broncos, that's going to be a hell of a game. I look for it to be a defensive game, to be honest with you. I don't see that being a real high scoring game. But I'm sending some love your way because remember, I have the Broncos as my dark horse team. So, hey, you know what it is. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just coming in, welcome in, welcome in. Hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We do this every Friday, every Sunday morning, usually Wednesday. So I like to do it. I like getting a lot of live streams going. We talk about every NFL team. It's one of these Fridays, man. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's out, man. Not a lot of people are in. I don't know what's going on with my chat. The chat not working. Ready to lose, Tom Brady. What's up, Tom Brady? Hey, bro. Listen to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little nervous about this game. I'm a little nervous, man. You know, and the only reason I'm nervous is, you know, the Bills. Like I was saying, I don't know if you heard me, but the Bills have the 31st ranked rush defense. You guys have Stevenson, Henderson, and Gibbs. Three-headed monster at running back. You guys are going to get in big sets. You're going to play power football, try to keep the football out of Josh Allen. Now, that would be the smart way to do it. The way of throwing the ball all over the place now, Drake May, I don't know if you guys are going to try to come in there and try to prove Drake May is that guy. The Bills do have the number one pass defense. Believe it or not. The Bills ain't no good. Sal, well, who's your team, buddy? Who's your squad? Drake May, Superman. Oh, Sal. Yeah. I guess you can say that, right? Hey, man, I'm not taking nothing away Tom Brady there. I'm not taking nothing away from Drake. He's having a good season. I like the kid. I've been on here saying, you know, when you guys drafted him, that was a great choice. What's going on, Sal, man? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. I know you had to come in and give me some shit. You're a Jets fan. Of course, you guys are going to come. I mean, come on, man. That's what it's about. You know, I got a Patriot fan in here now. I got you in here. Come on, man. Bring the whole AFC East, man. Come on. Where's them Dolphin fans at? Where's them Dolphin fans? Hey, man. Tyreek Hill's injury. Ouch. Hey, man. Listen. I don't see the Bills going 17-0, right? So they're going to drop a game here or there. So, I mean, but this game here would be important for the Bills due to the division. If we lose to a team, hopefully it's out of the conference, whatever, out of the division. I just don't want to lose to a division rival. So we'll see on that. But definitely going to be one of those deals, man. Definitely going to be one. So we'll see how everything goes off. But there's a couple other games that's coming up here. Like I mentioned, the Broncos, Eagles. But this one here, okay, it's not really a good game per se. But I'm really interested in the Giants. Now, yeah, they're playing the Saints. They should win that game. But Jackson Dart, I've liked how this kid has been on it. Like Jackson Dart has been completely. I know he's only played one game, but watching him in the preseason, he seems to just have control and know what the hell he's doing. I think the Giants might have got their guy. Now, I know this is a little early reaction about it. Jackson Dart, we don't know much about him, rookie guy, but he looks poised back there for a rookie, and I like it. So I'm interested to see how he plays. I mean, yes, he's got the Saints here, but still, it's an NFL team. And still, I'd love to see how he's got this going. Can he keep it rolling? The Colts, dude. Colts lost their game last week against the Rams, right? They got the Raiders this time. We'll have to see how that goes. Kanye, what's up, brother? What's up, man? Welcome in. Kanye's in the motherfucking house. Yo, hit that like button, man. Let's push this. Hey, everyone in here, man. Hit that like button. Let's push this out. Yeah, man. Just talking through some of these games we got here going on week 5, man. A lot of different games to look at here. I was just talking about the Bills and Patriots, but I'm really curious on if Jackson Dart's going to be that man. Is he? I mean, yeah, he's got the Saints, but I like that kid. I like Jackson Dart a lot. The Colts, man, too. The Colts lost last week. Got the Raiders this week. I don't know. The damn, that's the thing, right? Everyone knows every team isn't going to go undefeated here. But my thing is, the Colts, if they seem like they can beat the bad teams, okay, they played the Rams. The Rams laid an egg last against the Niners. But they did beat the Colts last week. So, I mean, this could be one of those deals, man. Alec, what's up, brother? Welcome in. Jackson Jackson's definitely better. Should do it. Colts are the 2024 thing. Right. And it's like, here's my thing, though, bro. Like, all this hype on the Colts, and they lose one to the Rams. So now this week, I want to see them come in here and take care of the Raiders. Like, I want to see them just completely steamroll the Raiders. Because then I can say, okay, they lost to a decent team in the Rams, but if they can come in here, steamroll the Raiders, okay, I'm still looking at them as a pretty good, tough team. Yeah. So I mean, it's going to be one of those deals, man. Hopefully they can show something. Show like they're a tough team or Sunday. Also, man, the Chiefs and Jags. Bro. What do you think about that? Chiefs and Jags. So now, I've seen a couple experts say that the Jags are going to beat the Chiefs, bro. Jags have been playing solid. I'm still not bought on Trevor Lawrence. I know, as a Clemson fan, I'm saying that. I think it's in Jacksonville. So, yeah, I don't see the Chiefs, bro, losing. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're so used to them winning all the time. Jags for the upset. It's I don't know, man. I want the Jags to win, but that Kansas City defense is too good, bro. He says, "Nah, I take that." Man. Hell yeah. Hold on. 41-40 Jags. Ooh, so you could be that kind of game, huh? Like the Dallas Cowboys tying with the Green Bay Packers. Come on, man. What the hell was that about last week? And then the Cowboys, they got the Jets this week. They got the fucking Jets. Vanderbilt or Alabama. Ooh. Um, Alabama. I'll take Alabama. Is there what's the line? Similar score. Yeah. Well, I mean, here's my thing, man. If you think about it, right? Um, with the Chiefs and Jags, right? Now, the Chiefs, they're going to be playing desperate football. They're going to be playing desperate football because their record is what 2-2 now. Yeah, they got to get on the other side of that win column. I think Spagnuolo will come up with some kind of defensive scheme. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, unfortunately, really isn't that good. And again, I say this again as being a Clemson fan. I loved him in college, but NFL, I mean, he's average, right? -11.5. Okay, yeah, yeah, Alabama. I don't know. They might cover that. I don't know. That's when you start getting into double-digit point spread. I don't, but it is college. So. But yeah, I'll take Alabama. At least Alabama to get the dub. Definitely. I never take spread. Yeah, yeah. No, but usually the spread will give you an idea of which team is the most in your per se dominant. Yankees did it completely off topic, but go Yankees! Hell yeah! Hey, Yankees, what? So they're on to the World Series now? Is that what's going on? Well, hell yeah, Kanye. I'll make you a mod. I'm still trying to learn how to do it, but I have no problem doing that. Make you the mod. You can get the word out there, get that shit going. Definitely. And just so everyone knows, if you're just coming in and you're new, man, make sure you hit that like, man, and subscribe. All right. We have a lot of fun on this channel. Some people pop in, say hey. Some people come in, they say the whole stream. Hey, man, that's what we do. We have a good time. I'll show you another shit. All right, my guy. Hell yeah. Have to give the Bills, aren't they? Haven't lost. Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, man. AMS, man. It's. I mean, if you think about the competition that we had, you think about the competition we had. I mean, besides the Ravens, to be real with you, we haven't played. But they're still NFL teams. They still count the same. But yeah, we have a lot to do on our defense to get better, especially on the run game aspect. Thoughts on Lamar being out week 5? Yeah. So again, everyone was talking shit about Lamar quitting on his team last week. I don't believe he quit. I believe he really injured his hamstring. Um, excuse me. Um, yeah. So again, we're gonna see how good the Ravens are now without Lamar. I still believe they can do it. I mean, you got Derrick Henry. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, they're 1-3 with Lamar. I mean, you know, who they got? Oh, they got the Texans. I mean, they should beat the Texans. And look at the Jets. Yeah, the Jets, man. The Jets, listen, man, give the Jets a little time. You know, Aaron Glenn, I like Aaron Glenn. I think he's a good coach. I just think he's in a bad predicament right now. Guys got to find a legit quarterback. I like Justin Fields, but he's not. He's not your future. Yeah, he ain't faking. No, not at all. To be honest, I don't see the Ravens getting more than 10 wins. You know, to be honest with you, bro, they might just be like 9-8. You know, maybe even 8-9. And it's I don't know what it is because they have a stacked team. You know, they have a stacked team. The Ravens. I don't know how they went from being a contender to playing how they are playing. Now, if they lose to the Texans this week, now I know Lamar's out, but if they lose to the Texans this week, they're in trouble. They're in big fucking trouble. I don't watch college like that, but they should take a good player, make a good. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, you don't ever want to tank for a player. You know, that puts your fan base at, you know, shit. But the way I look at it, man, is like still compete. I mean, still compete. I just feel something is not right with the Ravens. And they started off strong against Buffalo the first game of the year. You're like, holy fuck. This is a team that is just not going to stop. They just kept beating us and beating us down with the run. And that's probably another reason why our defense is ranked 31. A lot of it was against Derrick Henry. But the way I look at it is, you know, Derrick Henry has fumbled what? 2 more times after that game? 1 time in a critical point of the game again that made him lose? What's going on with Derrick Henry? Is he eating those buttermilk biscuits at halftime, you know, with extra butter? Like, what's going on? It seems like everyone's off on that team. The defense, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, they'll get it going the first 3 quarters, and then, like, late in the game, they always seem to blow it. So, I mean, I don't know. It does, though, don't it? I love buttermilk biscuits, bro. They're so good. Now, in your guys' opinion, now I this is where I ask you guys, who is the worst team in the NFL, in your opinion? Now, I'm not saying by record. I mean, obviously, record doesn't matter here. But in your opinion, who's the worst team right now in the NFL? Would it be the Giants? Would it be the Titans? The Panthers? Um, who else can you throw in there? You know, who in your guys' opinion is the worst team? The Dolphins? Like, who's in there for you? Titans and Cam Wordsworth, we ass. Yeah, you know, but again, no, the Titans get a lot of slack, but I mean, they're still building around Cam. Jets, the Jets are bad. Jets are bad. But now, Kanye, with you being a Dolphin, Tyreek, what happened to Tyreek? Horrible, horrible, horrible. I don't ever wish, you know, injury, especially injuries like that, on anyone. But now with Tyreek being out, here's the thing: is it just going to get worse? Panthers might have been a fluke. Oh, right. So who the Panthers got this week? Oh, they got the Dolphins. So I mean, yeah. I mean, if you guys can't beat the Panthers, I mean, again, injuries play a lot in in a team's success here. You know, a lot of the picks I had last week went to hell. But let's go through that here for a hot second. Okay, so I took the Vikings over the Steelers. Whatever, that was a coin flip. Whatever. Okay, I took the Commanders over the fucking Falcons, bro. The Falcons won. Falcons won that shit. How? Well, no Jaden Daniels, so we'll chalk it up to that. The Chargers, I took over the Giants. Over the Giants. Chargers lose that game. Who would have thought? Jackson Dart. That's what I tried to tell G-Man. The fans. I tried to tell the Giants fans, like, look, man, the kid is nice. You need to put him in. Give you guys a spark. And what happened? Good old Diggy was right. Giants upset the Chargers. Again, lost that pick. Took the Bucks over the Eagles. Coin flip game. Either team could have won that. Eagles won. What other game was I was? Oh yeah, I took the Colts over the Rams. The Colts over the Rams. Thinking, okay, I'm buying into this Indiana Jones hype. You know, they got Jonathan Taylor. They're looking good. I'm all with them. The fucking Rams beat them. I should have went with my gut. I didn't. I didn't. Steelers, what's up, buddy? Ravens and Chiefs. Here we go. Prime example. The Ravens seem to have more talent. The Ravens seem to be great. What happens? Chiefs fucking slap them. Unreal. I did see that, bro. I did see that. Right. Yeah. No Discord for Steelers. Not now, anyway. Until he can show he can be a good moderator on the stream. Because I'm letting Kanye run the Discord. He's gonna be the mod. He's gonna get that shit up and running. So just so everybody does know, if you want to go to the Discord, it's the Rant NFL Talk. Join in. Kanye and myself will be taking care of that, so we can all stay together, in tune, real time, so everybody knows what's going on with everything. Like I'm on Ron. Right. But yeah, so a lot of good games that, I picked last week, bro. And I'm thinking, you know what? I got this week locked down. And guess what happened? Got shafted, bro. Where do you think I'm on top? Well, he's definitely. Well, let's kind of think about it here. So you got Justin Jefferson. I'd say Justin Jefferson. I'd say you got Jamar Chase, right? I'd put him. I'm not even bullshitting with you. I put him top 5. I'm on Raw St. Brown. I can't say his name fast. Yeah, I'd have to say he's definitely a top 5. Notice Jamar Chase stuck with the bump. Yeah. I know. And that's the thing. So in to keep it real, Jamar Chase is really good when Joe's there, you know, because they had that chemistry from college. You know, they've been together since LSU. So yeah, I mean, you have a bum throwing you the ball, whatever. But even like you said, Justin Jefferson, he doesn't have a fucking great quarterback throwing him. What are your thoughts? Top five quarterbacks. As far as top five quarterbacks, man, I mean, if you think about it, man, it's well, now that Lamar's out, I mean, and he hasn't been playing top notch football, you definitely got to go Allen number one. And I know I might sound biased by saying that, but I mean, the dude when he has to put his cape on, he does, you know. Um, yeah, and Joe Burrow's out. I mean, you know, so you got a lot of the top guys out right now. Lamar's out, Joe Burrow's out. Um, you know, you definitely got to throw Jalen Hurts in there. He's got to be in the top five. Fuck around and say it, man. I know Steelers. You're gonna want to hear me say this, but I think right now Aaron Rodgers playing. Aaron Rodgers playing really good, bro. You know, Matt. Yep, Stafford's looking good. So you know, I mean, I wouldn't say any particular order except for Josh. I mean, Josh really hasn't had to do too much this year. I mean, our running game has been very well. James Cook and everybody. But you know, Jalen's been hurt. Um, you know, so I mean, if you're just talking about who's been playing, I mean, you got to put Josh, Jalen, um, you know, Patrick can still do Patrick Mahomes thing too, at one point. Come on, you had to get laughed at for that one there, Kanye. Sorry. Tua at one point. At what point was he good? I know you got to be trolling. My friends also laugh at me when I right. Who's the guy that was on the Vikings last year? Oh, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Um, yeah, look at Sam Darnold over at Seattle, playing decent. Yeah, Dak fifth. Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. Dak does put up numbers, though. You are right about that. Point where he led the league in passing yards and completion. When was this? Last year. I mean, the way I look at it is, you're a good quarterback if you're leading your team to victory. Dak 2023, yeah, definitely Dak. Justin Herbert, definitely, yeah, Justin Herbert. Bro, why did you steal all that stuff? I don't know. I'm a thief. What's up, lawyer? Are you gonna sue me? What's going on, man? Welcome in. Because Mahomes owns it. Shit. Listen, man. You mean? Hold on. Mahomes don't own really anything. If you think about it. To be real with you, last year, everyone knew that was a first down. Everyone knew that shit. Do you think my top five are good rank? Yeah, yeah. I don't really see a big issue with your top five. Serious, serious cope here, or serious cap? Did you mean to say cap, thermal? Did you mean to say cap? Okay. Let me ask you. You watched the game, correct? I rewatched it actually Was it 2 days ago when they had it on NFL Network, or was it ESPN? Some of the greatest games or whatever it was. That was a first down all the way down the line. One ref even marked it over. Like, come on. Remy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad everyone's coming in, man. You got an NFL Sunday ticket? No, I got Red Zone. I got the Red Zone. Red Zone to me, I mean, I can watch all the games at once. So the only game I really watch live is the Bills game. I'll watch the whole Bills game. But usually, if I'm just watching football, not Bills related, I put it on the Red Zone. I can see every fucking game when it's going down. I got the Sunday ticket because I'm more than 3. Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, that definitely helps you out. Even if if you want to watch the full games, absolutely, that's the way to go. All right, Steelers, my bad. Welcome in, Steelers. Welcome in. Here's your applause. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so I mean, usually that's kind of what I'll do. I'll sit back, I'll fucking put on the Red Zone, and boom. That shit was not an accident, Steelers. Woo, boy. New uniforms for the Pat teams are off. David, hell yeah. I just ordered my I'm an idiot. I should have ordered it sooner. Oh well. But yeah, I got my rivalry jersey coming. I got Deion Dawkins. Hell yeah. I don't have one offensive lineman jersey, so I had to go with Snowman. Hell yeah. Yes, they are tight. Rams should have won that. They should have, dude. The Rams pissed me off last. Like, I'm sitting there watching this game, and I'm like, okay, the 49ers have almost their whole roster out. You know what I mean? Purdy's out. Jennings. Fucking Ayuk's out. Kittle's out. Everybody's out. Pearsall out. In the fucking Rams, dude, below that? Like, are you kidding me? Bad game management. Oh, hell yeah, David. Absolutely. Thoughts on Amuka? Oh, yeah, the kid from the Bucks, right? Is that who you're talking about, Remy? The rookie wide receiver? Yo, that kid's nasty. I like that kid. Yeah. That kid is nice. Really nice. Yo, him. Yeah, that kid. They got to steal with that kid. Hell yeah. When Glock Purdy jammed, got to use the Mac 10. Dude, I like that. I like Glock Purdy is jammed. You got to use the Mac 10. Hell yeah. Yeah, but no, Remy. Yeah, great wide receiver. I like that kid. I like him a lot. I love sitting there watching that kid. Man, he made that one-handed catch on the sideline. That one, I was like, oh, who is this kid? And that's my thing. Like, a lot of these rookies, man. Going back to Jackson Dart. I mean, you guys. I know you're sick of hearing me, and I'm acting like I'm a Giants fan here. I don't know. I see something in that kid. And you guys are going to be like, yo, when this kid becomes a superstar, you guys are going to be like, Jiggy, you've been saying this shit since day one, and I'm hanging my hat on Jackson. Now watch, he's going to fucking throw 4 interceptions. I always look like an idiot. Oh my god, bro! I subbed to another channel. Okay. What the fuck? In you about Steelers? Yeah, Steelers. What the hell are you talking about, man? I don't know what this kid's talking about. Yo, Steelers, man, let's try to keep it football, bro. I don't even know what you're saying. You're all over the place with caps, and You're sucking up the chat here, bro. I'm buying as many Josh Allen rookie cards as I can find. Yeah, you should. And to be honest with you, you should, because he's gonna, dude. His one rookie card, I think, sold for like $300,000. Some shit I saw. Do you watch any college football, Remy? Yeah, I do. I'm a Clemson fan. Unfortunately, they're doing shit right now. Trash and Klubnik. They need to get rid of Klubnik. I don't like that dude, man. Yeah, I do. I try to catch some college on Saturdays, but I'm mostly doing shit around the house. But I do throw a game on here and there. I used to really, really watch it, but I haven't really had a chance to get into it as much as I wanted to this year. But I do know my Clemson Tigers are trash. Your Buffalo Bills look really good. Appreciate that, Lewis. Appreciate that. Again, I'm going to keep saying this. You know, besides the Ravens, we really haven't played it. So, but a win is a win. Doesn't matter how you get it. You know, whether you win by 1 or 50, win's a win. I'll take them any way we can get them. The Patriots that's going to be a good game. That's going to be a tough game. Stopping Stevenson, Henderson, and Gibson with the 31st ranked rushing defense. That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard. I don't even know how the hell we're going to stop that. Here more is a net. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll have to check them out, David. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly, David. A win's a win. Skylar, what's up? Welcome in, Skylar. Woo! There's your shout out, baby. I think the Steelers are going to beat the Ravens this year, bro. Dude, the Ravens are in some trouble right now. The Ravens are in some trouble. I mean, it's one of those deals, man. Like, now Lamar's hurt, right? How long is he going to be out? 2 weeks? 1 week? 3 weeks? Like, it's going to matter. And who's their backup? Who's their backup? It's not Huntley, is it? Dude, they got a lot of shit, man, that they got to figure out, because their defense is giving up a lot. Derrick Henry's fumbling the ball all over the fucking place. There's a lot that these Ravens need to figure out, bro. Will the Bengals win against the Lions? Skylar, no way. Not even a chance. Not even. I see the Lions completely taking the Bengals out behind the shed and putting one in their head, bro. It's over. The Bengals season's over. My man, old guy, I don't know where he is tonight, but the Bengals are toast. You'd be good friends with Dan Mitchell. I like Dan Mitchell. I watch Dan Mitchell. Dan Mitchell's cool as shit. Dan Mitchell don't know who I am, though. I'm too small of a channel. Him and the guys at the AFC East Roundtable, they're just too big for me. So, I watch Dan Mitchell. I check him out. He knows his shit. Not a chance. Bengals are in trouble. Yeah, the Bengals are toast. Come on, give me some act. Oh, no. Soundboard. Ah, I thought it hurt. Hold on. Right. One thing I'll say about Kanye, man, you, my man, you are fucking what you call a realist. I like. Everyone knows I'm not a big channel. Over here a little bit. I don't know. Hey, All right. So if my mic goes out, I'll just switch it up, y'all. Do it old school style. Fuck it. I think the Buffalo Bills deserve a Super Bowl. I hope they get to. Yeah, Lewis, man. I do too, man. The Bills fans, we've gone through a lot, a lot in our lifetime. They deserve it, man. Just like the Lions do. The Lions deserve a Super Bowl. The Lions, and I would say the Browns, but the Browns have been such a shitty organization. They haven't done anything to make their team better. They haven't been good in years. So yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about that. All right, so guys, I'm gonna probably switch um off this microphone here. So give me a second. I'll charge this soundboard as we are going. So give me 1 second. All right. Can you guys hear me still? Type 1 in the chat if you can still hear me. Let me charge this shit. Eddie, what's up, man? All right, cool. So yeah, I just had to switch off, man. My soundboard was dying. Of course it does, right in the middle. Yeah, it's just lower quality. Yeah. All right. My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. I was unprepared. I'm a piece of shit. Whatever. I should have charged that shit before the stream. Oh well. That's what happens when you're a low-level streamer. Anywho. But now I can get a little closer and see your beautiful typing abilities here. Yeah, so all right, back to where we're at. I think the Buffalo Bills deserve a Super Bowl. I hope they get two. I remember Jim Kelly. He was from Pittsburgh. Yes, he was from Pittsburgh, played in Miami. What's funny about Jim Kelly is he didn't even want to play in Buffalo. And when the Bills drafted him, he said, fuck that. And he went to fucking Canada, So, but now he says it's like it was the best decision he ever made. So, man, hey, man, salute, man, the fucking Jim. But it's just one of those things, and 4 straight Super Bowls, lost all 4. Yeah. Boy, we love losing Super Bowls. Yeah, bye. I heard all the jokes. Eddie, though, what's good with you, bud? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Just so y'all know, Eddie used to play in the NFL, bro. You should pity me. I've been dealing with Tua as my quarterback for 9. Yeah, I hear you, man. I feel you. I kind of feel bad for Dolphin fans, to be honest with you. You had the 17-0, you had Dan Marino, and now you deal with Tua. It's just how it goes, bro. Did you know Joe Montana and Dan Marino were from Pittsburgh? I think I did know Dan was from Pittsburgh. I didn't know Joe was. How do you even know what to talk about? Hey, Eddie, appreciate it. How are you? I'm good, Eddie, man. I'm good. He was good at Bama for 3 years. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I did not know that Joe was from Pittsburgh. Didn't Dan Marino played for Pitt, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hell yeah. Yep. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab another drink here. Okay, yep. Yeah, his dad was a trucker. Okay. Hell yeah. All right, guys, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab another drink. Sorry, my sound went out. I'm a fucking idiot. I'll be right back. I got to pee anyway. He hasn't even hit me up since that one time. He hit you up, not me. All right, y'alls. I'm back. Okay. Where's Pittsburgh? Okay. His dad's name was Dan Marino Sr. Oh, so Dan Marino was a junior? Okay, I did not know that either. Okay. Hell yeah. Well, hey, man. Hey, just so, man, listen, man. I love talking history, too, man. I love talking history, NFL history, and, you know, I go back a little bit. Junior is the most Mexican name. Dan Marino Jr. Hey, man, easy. I'm a junior. Although people say I look Mexican. I don't know. Maybe? Nah. Anyway, man, yeah, if you guys are new here, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Follow me, man. I'm like 2 subs away from 700. And, you know, like I say, I do this every Friday. Well, not every Friday. 2 Fridays out of the month, and then I'm on call a month or a week. So, you know. But if you join the Discord, you'll know when I'll be going live and when I won't be going live. So check out Discord, the Rant NFL Talk. My man Kanye over here, fan, he's going to be running that shit. We're going to get this shit popping, man, so everyone can be in contact at the same time in real life time. Hell yeah. I did not know that either, right? I met Dan Marino Sr., but he was not a trucker. Oh, okay. Steelers, bro. Okay. Let me explain something to you, bud. Okay. And you know me. I'm trying to do this as nice as possible. Okay. I'm glad that you're in the stream. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I made you a mod. But sometimes, man, if you're bored, you can always leave the stream and do what you want to do. You don't have to stay, my guy. If you want to go play Fortnite, go play Fortnite. You want to go whatever. I appreciate you stopping in. Come in, say whatever you need to say, and bounce out if that's how you want to. That's not how Discord works, but we could talk about that later. Discord. All right. I guess, man. See, I don't know this shit. I don't know the Discord situation. So I got you. Well, you give me the details, bro, and I'll be able to articulate it to everybody, and then
Booyah, booyah. I'll teach you. Don't worry. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Dirty Birds, what's up, bro? I would give you the clapping welcome, but my soundboard died. So we're doing this without the mic tonight. I suck. But welcome in, my man. How are you tonight? Appreciate you. Dirty Birds, man. You got to join the Discord. I don't know how to tell you to get to the Discord, but I mean, you could still you can still hit me up as a friend on Discord, and then I can add you to the server. Is that right, Kanye? I can do that, right? Do you remember the kid that almost died on the Buffalo field? He was from Pittsburgh. Oh, Damar Hamlin. Well, he almost died in Cincinnati. That was a Cincinnati game. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, yeah. Damar Hamlin. Yeah, he almost died. Okay, yeah. So Kanye, I can still add people that way. Camp, what's up, bro? My other Dolphins buddy, man. Old timer, OG up in the motherfucking house. Josh Kemp, bro. That's my man right there. That's my guy. Old school dudes. Like, you guys don't know, now you know. He's one of the original dudes from me streaming. So back in the day, before YouTube and shit, I was streaming on Ustream. And he was one of my main dudes from there. I had over 1,000. I was like 1,200 dudes. I had 1,200 subs on that. I was doing good. I was doing good on that one. And then, of course, they took it off fucking PlayStation, and then it fucked up everything. And then you had to do fucking YouTube and start all over again. Pissed me off, bro. Just go to Discord, type in the Rant NFL Talk, add me as a friend, and then I'll be able to add you to the server. Uh you're 12. You don't use Discord, bud. Right, right. Yeah, I think you gotta be a certain age, man. Not now that I think about it. I think Kanye's right. You gotta be what's this cord? Oh, Discord. Oh, guy, what's up, man? How you doing, man? I was just talking about you before you came in a little while ago. Um, Discord. So it's basically an app. I guess I'm just learning about it too. Kanye put me onto it. It's actually pretty cool because we can all get on a server and then like we can all like talk in real time to each other, like texting or whatever, whatever. And I'll be able to give you updates on when I'm going to go live and all this and that. And by the way, old guy, I saw your community post you made, man, about getting like 40 something subs in like 2 hours, man. Congratulations on that. Congratulations, dude. I just want to tell you, I've been watching you from afar, seeing you build your channel, man. That's great. Keep doing it, bro. I wish I could get 40 something subs in one fucking stream. I guess I'm not that fucking cool. Betting some horses, having a good day. 200 up. Damn, boy. 240? Hell yeah. Someone just sent me a Discord friend invite. So I'll catch that. I'll add you after the stream. You can also talk on it, but I'm not good at it. I'm not doing that. Okay, you can talk on it too. I got you. Give me a cut. I'll give you a cut. Oh, that was you? All right. Cool, dirty. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm also on TikTok, y'all. L Diggy7, man. I'm also on TikTok. So basically, what I'll do is, I basically post the same videos I post on YouTube. I don't really do no TikTok live because it's like TikTok live to me is like you get so many um trolls and shit, you know what I mean? And I don't mind trolls. I don't mind a few trolls, but sometimes, man, like people don't show. It's just, I don't know. This is kind of weird to me. Killing the lives. I go live every day consistently. Hey, hell yeah. I know you troll. You troll, but I like you though, man. There's a difference. There's a difference. You troll, but you were like a cool. Just see, you got like trolls that are cool, man, and like they're trolling, and then and then you got guys that just spam your chat and they're just fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Over under 40 points for Buffalo. Oh, it would be over 40 points. Buffalo, dude, they're averaging 30 points a game. Just Buffalo. I'm sure you guys will score. Our fucking run defense is ass. We're 31st in the league at stopping the run. I mean, we're not very good at stopping the run. But then again, we've had Ed Oliver out, Matt Milano. We've had some guys out. But that's still no excuse. Should still at least be middle of the pack. We're fucking like second from last. It's fucking horrible, the Bills' run defense. That's why I'm scared of this game on Sunday night, man, because motherfucking the Patriots can run the rock, bro. And of course this fucking shit. Is that shit still charging? Yeah. Dude, the Bengals, bro. Old guy, man. Yo, you guys got the fucking Lions, bro. I feel bad for y'all. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me? I'm a maintenance man. I'm a maintenance technician, to make it sound better. I work for an apartment complex, so that's why you'll see me. One time a month, I'll be like, "Yo, I can't stream tonight. I'm on call," because if I get a call, I gotta go. So it's one of those deals, like someone's fucking some leak, or someone's toilet's fucked or something. Yeah, maintenance man. I'm a maintenance man. I can still talk on Discord, yeah, but I won't be able to stream. And sometimes I won't even be able to talk because I'm fixing whatever broke, Steelers beat the Patriots. Bills will stop them. I'm hoping so, Lois. I hope so. Lewis. I said Lois. Jesus. Lewis. I hope so. I hope so, bro. Anything can happen, but, that's why they play the game. I mean, yeah. Old guy, man. Man, the Bengals, dude. I had a little bit of high hopes for him, bro. Josh, man, I don't know, bro. Clemson is fucking ass. Klubnik sucks. Klubnik is just horrible. I don't know, man. Dabo, I don't know what Dabo's been doing. Like, Clemson's just a mess. A fucking mess, bro. You say Dan Marino's better than Tom Brady? And I'm dead ass. That's a hot take, bro. That's a hot take. I don't even I can't I don't know if I can agree with that. And I don't like Tom Brady. I mean, I like him now. He's not playing. I don't mind him as a football personality, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's a pretty hot take, bro. I can't believe I'm like gonna defend Tom Brady here. I can't believe I'm about to defend Tom Brady. Deflategate. Yeah, I hear you on all that. Dan Marino is better than TB12 talent-wise, but work ethic definitely goes to TB12. All right. Well, I guess this is going to be a first. Okay. Yeah. Yards, yeah. You guys can hit me with all the statistics you want about shit, okay? Right, David. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. But hold on. How many Super Bowls is that? Yeah. Better line. Yeah. Hold on. We gotta get back. All right. Now we're getting into something. See, I like this. I like the hot takes, being able to debate hot takes. Okay. Dan Marino better than Tom Brady. That's what we're talking about right now. Okay. I'm not taking nothing away from Dan because Dan was the man. Okay. I know. I used to watch him play us twice a year. Okay. Okay. Super Bowls are not the yeah. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want about Super Bowls. Okay. But here's my thing. Why do they play the game? Why? Let me ask you this. People say Patrick Mahomes is better than Josh Allen. Why do they say that? Because he has the hardware, right? Patrick has the hardware. So here's my thing. Why isn't that same argument for Tom Brady versus Dan Marino? I mean, let's look at it. Let me ask you guys, and I want dead ass serious and not really from Bills fans. I don't want a biased opinion here. Okay? So Bills fans, please do not answer. Who's better, Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes? No Bills fan answer. I'm going to read the chat here. I want real answers, not from Bills fans though. Okay, right now Josh Allen, all-time Mahomes. I like Josh Allen. Josh Allen right now, but all-time I gotta go Mahomes. Okay. And why do you go Patrick Mahomes all-time? Why do you do that? Answer that part of the question. Why all-time is Patrick Mahomes better than Josh Allen? Super Bowls, right? 100%. 56 touchdowns in the season. Yeah, but guess what, bro? Guess what? Josh Allen has the most touchdowns by a quarterback in the last, 6 years? 7 years? Or how many years? He's been 8 years? He has the most touchdowns by any quarterback, running and passing. So, why do you still think Mahomes is better? He has more touchdowns than Mahomes. So that's my point in the making here, right? Is he's a better passer? Who is Mahomes? Well, no, we're dude. Let's look back at it right now. Through the course of Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes' career, Mahomes was the better passer. Josh gets better each year. Last year, Josh was the better passer. But if you're saying all time between those two, why is Patrick Mahomes better than Josh Allen all time? Because he's got the hardware to prove it, the rings, right? Same can be said about Tom Brady versus Dan Marino. Not taking shit away from Dan Marino. Loved Dan the man. But he don't have the hardware to prove he was better. Right. And that's what I'm saying. So statistics don't always mean you're the better quarterback. It's they play to win the championships. Now, with that being said, now if you want to say who had better mechanics, who this and that, you can break down certain things about each player and be like, this one's better at this and this one's better at that. But in all reality, they play for the hardware. And the hardware, my friend, Dan never got. And the same with my boy Josh Allen, same with my boy Jim Kelly. I keep it real. Like, I love Josh Allen. I think right now he is the best quarterback in the league. But until he gets that hardware, I mean, okay, he got an MVP. That's great. But until he gets that Super Bowl, it's kind of like the debate between Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. Like, that was a big debate back in the day, if you all remember. You can say Joe Flacco's better than Dan. Yes. I mean, if you want to take that argument to that, but I mean, if you think about it, though, who won that Super Bowl, though? Was it Joe Flacco? Was it Joe Flacco, or was it that fucking Ravens defense, right? I mean, there's certain ways to look at it, though. Number one all time is Michael Penix Jr., obviously. I love you, Dirty Birds. And mind you, he will get us. Oh, yeah. David. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I no doubt in my mind Josh Allen will get a Super Bowl. He'll get one before he fucking retires, bro. 100%. And David, if you think about it, bro, a lot of the AFC Championship games and playoff games that we did lose wasn't because of Josh Allen. It was because of the fucking defense. Fucking Sean McDermott and fucking Leslie Frazier back in the day, and fucking, letting Tyreek Hill fucking get all that space. It's like you're a lot of the defense fucked the Buffalo Bills. It wasn't Josh Allen didn't lose any of those games. Marino, Peyton Manning. That is my point. It takes a whole team to win a Super Bowl. Absolutely, Lewis. Absolutely. Okay. Vontae Burfict would have been a Hall of Famer in the 60s, but he didn't. You're right. And it's because, Burfict was a kind of dirty player, but in the 60s, you were allowed to do that shit, right? Right? Over under 100 yards rushing for Bijan week 6. Oh, you guys are going to get it. You'll get over 100. He'll get over 100. Our rush defense is ass, bro. I'm not even going to lie, bro. Bijan's going to hurt us. I hate Perfect. Yeah, I mean, that hit he laid on Antonio Brown, though. I mean, that was nasty, right? That was nasty. And that totally messed up Antonio Brown, right? Like, that really messed him up, bro. He's been weird ever since. So, whatever. But I mean, and now here's a question to you guys. Like, we can get into when it comes to now. Here's where it is for me. So we know when define quarterbacks as the greatest, you define them by Super Bowls, championships, right? But now if you go to different positions, now we can get into specific different things, because really the quarterback controls, I mean, granted, yes, it's a team sport, but the quarterback is usually defined by Super Bowls or whatnot. Where do, like, say, wide receivers rank? Now, Jerry Rice, the GOAT, in my opinion, the best to ever play the game, the best I've ever watched play the game. That's arguably, people can say, Randy Moss. Some say Chris Carter. Some say so-and-so. Like, there's a lot of different discussions that don't have to include Super Bowls for these other positions. So you have the Ravens after. So what's that, David? I didn't quite see what you said. Rice, absolutely. The different decades make a difference. That is true too. Rules are different, right? Everything, dude. Yes, Montana Rice connection, 100%. Lynn Swan, yes, Lynn Swan. There you go. Now we're going back a little bit. Like I said, Chris Carter, bro, one of the best fucking guys they ever have hands. Randy Moss, okay. Megatron, is Tyreek Hill a Hall of Famer? Well, Is his career over right now? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. That's what we need to ask ourselves. Is he done? Is he over with? If he was to be done playing right now, would he be a Hall of Famer? I don't think a first team Hall of Famer, first ballot. I don't think he'll be first ballot, but I think he could sneak in. But I don't think yet. Now, if he comes back from his injury, if he retired now, I wouldn't say first ballot Hall of Famer. No, I'd say it'd take him a while to get in. It would take him a little bit to get in. You better not run commit too much. Penix will take the top off your defense. Well, just so you know, too, we have the number one pass defense in the league right now. Just so you know there. Just so you know. I'm not saying we can't be beat through the air. I mean, anything can happen. But the Buffalo Bills right now have the number one pass defense in the league. So good luck with that. I know Mike Wallace was not the best. Yeah. Mike Wallace was nice too. Ocho better than Tyreek. Ooh. Hot take. Hot take. Ocho better than Tyreek. Ooh. You've been watching a lot of Nightcap, haven't you? Because Ocho still thinks he can play. We have the number 2 pass defense in the league with the 18th best run defense. Yep, but you also don't play Josh Allen. You haven't played Josh Allen. You haven't played James Cook. You haven't played that complex offense that we run. Just saying. We'll see. We'll see week 6, bud. We got 2 more weeks. Unfortunately, I'll be on call that week, Dirty. I'll be on call that week. But you're in Discord now, so we're good. We're good. I won't be able to stream that game because I will be on call. I thought maybe I wouldn't be, but I am. So it's what it is. But remember the bet. Remember the bet, Dirty. Yes, sir. What's the bet, Dirty? What's our bet, man? Well, we held Bucky to 2 point. Okay. You did. But you're not, bro, I can promise you right now, you're not holding James Cook to that. You're not going to hold James Cook to that. And if you do, let's just say you do, you're not stopping Josh Allen. So either way, you're going to get ran on. Burrow might be back for the Bills game. Yeah, isn't that like late in the season, right? Like second game to the last or some shit. And will Joe be 100%? You know what I mean? Like that's going to be one of those deals. And at that point, will the Bills be resting their starters? You know what I mean? If the Falcons win, you become a Falcons fan and vice versa. Well, not fan, but I will make a video and I will say the Falcons beat us and blah, 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 and give much love and respect to the Falcons. And I'll bow gracefully. But if Buffalo beats them, you need to do the same, my man. I need to see the video. I need it posted in the Discord. I need all of that. And then I'm going to repost it on the channel. So that's the bet. We're doing that. We're making that bet right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Looking ahead, I am worried about Bijan. I think with Penix, I think if we blitz and we add pressure, he's a young quarterback. He's going to play like a young quarterback. I'm not saying, he won't get his. He'll probably get his, but he's not. Listen, man. One thing Sean McDermott's good at is playing young quarterbacks, inexperienced quarterbacks. They'll have a plan for Michael Penix. Now, if you guys are smart, you'll run the ball down our throat. If you're smart, which you should be. But does he have more poise in the pocket? But he does have more. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, look, man, you guys lost to the fucking Panthers. You guys lost to the Panthers. I mean, that right there can tell me all Buffalo's got to do is go back and look at that tape, how the Panthers beat y'all. Boom. Remember, it's a copycat league, man. Kyle Pitts' breakout game against Buffalo. I don't know. And Bengals Bills week is week 13, December 7th. Okay. So it's still got some time. So we won't be resting our starters, more than likely. The Chiefs lost to the Broncos 0-10. Bengals are done, dude. Week 13 won't matter. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, week 13 is a little too early to rest your starters, though. I think Buffalo will play their starters. Because wait, who the Bengals got? They got the fucking Rams. They got the Rams. Or not the Rams, I'm sorry, the Lions. They got the Lions, bro. I don't know, man. Their schedule doesn't. I don't know. What's their schedule looking like after the Lions? We'll be 13-0 by then. I don't know, man. I mean, here's what it is for me, man. Like, if you think about it, man, like the Bengals. I mean, let's look at it this way too, David. Though, let's keep it real, 100%. If the Bills say, hypothetically, God forbid, Josh Allen got knocked out and we didn't have him, we wouldn't be very good either. Because everyone would focus on James Cook and Mitch Trubisky. I mean, he's not doing what Josh Allen's doing, So, that's kind of how it is for the Bengals right now. David, if the Dirty Birds win week 6, I'm going to need a public apology. Now here's the thing too, Dirty Birds. Here's the thing too, my guy. All right. Steelers play the Browns, then the Bengals. Mix sucks. Here's my thing. Dirty Birds. Now, don't be fucking, if y'all lose, you better come in the stream still. Don't be ducking. I don't like that shit. Because I noticed, like, when y'all lost to the Panthers, I didn't see you for a while. So you better be coming in. Come in and take your spanking when that happens. Because it's only right. It's only right, bro. Again, if you guys are new here, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Really, I appreciate everyone coming in, and we're having our Friday night, doing our thing. This is great, man. I love it. Fly like a crow, Dirty Birds. Hell yeah, bro. It's gonna be a good game next week. But right now, all I'm concerned about is the fucking Patriots, bro. That's all I care about right now. Oh, Dirty Birds, I'm going to stream. I'm going to stream, bro. I do. Come on now. I stream win or lose. This is my channel. I stream whatever, man. I sent you a tutorial. Okay, cool. I'll check it out, Kanye. Appreciate it. I'm in Georgia. All the Falcon flags got put away for a while after Carolina. Right. Pats are done. Stick a fork in it. Brad, what's up? As I said last night, easy win. Yeah, the game is on Monday night, right? The Bills game is on Monday night with the Falcons. I don't know. The Patriot game is on Sunday night. Sunday night football, which is going to be a long night for me because I got to get up early and go to fucking work, dude. And I'm going to probably drink during the game. So, it's going to be a bad Monday. Bad fucking Monday. Yeah, I mean, Brad, I hope you're right, my guy. The Bills Falcon game is on Monday night. Holy fuck. You mean to tell me, holy shit, I'm going to have 2 primetime games in a row I got to stay up for, bro? Oh, my God. Oh, that's going to suck fucking ass, dude. Well, that's what happens when you have a good team. They always play fucking primetime games. Everybody wants to see the Bills play, baby. How about those Rams making oh, Jesus, David, bro. I was so pissed off. Because I'm like, yo, you know what's funny too? Is like, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Like, the Niners are my NFC team. But when I make picks, like, I root for the team I make the pick for so I look smart. And I look like a fucking complete idiot. So, with quick fucking story, bro. So, I was picking the games the other night on Wednesday night. I was picking the Niner game and the Rams and Vikings game. So, I'm making the picks, whatever. And everyone in the chat was telling me who was out for the Niners. So, Purdy, Kittle, Ayuk, Pearsall. The list was going on. So, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'm going Rams. And my wife took the 49ers. And I yelled into the living room. I'm like, you sure you want to take the fucking 49ers? I'm like, yo, they got all these dudes out, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, all right, give me the Rams. And the whole fucking time, bro. The whole fucking time, she's like, you made me switch my fucking pick. I was going with my fucking pick, and you're the fucking asshole. So, dude, I look like a complete pile of dog shit. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about to the wife, bro. It was the funniest fucking shit, dude. Oh, man. Never been so glad to have been on the West Coast. I hear you, Kanye. 49ers are my wife's team. Hell yeah. Any given Sunday. Give me any given Sunday, man. Any given Sunday, any given Monday, any given Thursday, man. I mean, that's why they play the game. That's why I try to tell everybody. Like, yo, listen. Any team could be bad, any team could be good, but any team can win, They should have won by double digits, 100%. But, when teams overlook other teams and they stink the joint up, yeah. Our primetime games end by 9. You lucky, dude. You lucky, bro. Ours end at 11:30, depending. And then if there's overtime, you're really fucked, right? It's like, yo, fuck that, dude. So, yeah, it's what it is, man. And that's why I always tell everybody, that's why they play the game. Because anyone can give up anything, Can't wait to play the Dolphins low key. Dolphins, listen, man, the Dolphins are in a lot of shit right now because now that Tyreek's out for the year, they signed Cedric Benson. They should abolish ties. I agree. I think they should just let it go to there's a winner, bro. 100%. Like they should adopt like the college rules, I remember my high school team would underestimate some. Yeah, exactly, Lewis. Exactly. The Bears are 2-2. Do you think they can win more games this season? Asking for a very good friend of mine. I do. Dude, the Bears They're 2-2. I mean, that's respectable. And brand new head coach. You know, they look good. I mean, they're a little inconsistent. I 1 minute they look great, and next minute they look eh. So it's just like, yeah, they're gonna win some games. Will they get over 500? That's the question. Uh, maybe. Speaking of giving up, how about Lamar at the end of the game? He didn't look hurt walking back to the sideline. No, Dave. To be totally honest with you, bro, I think he was really hurt. I mean, he's sitting out this week, so I don't think he gave up. I think he might have pulled a hamstring. He might have done a little something. I mean, I understand how it looked. It did look kind of, but if he's not playing this week, there was obviously an injury. He's not going to sit out a whole game because he's mad. I don't see that with Lamar. I've gained a lot of respect for Lamar, to be honest. Like I always thought he was like a running back that, the whole cliche, like everyone's like, oh, he's a running back that, plays quarterback, and I did think that for a while, because if you watch his game, the first read wasn't there. If the second read wasn't there, he's gone. Now he'll go through his progressions. He'll find the guy, and he makes some really good throws. And I don't look at him as a quitter. I don't think Lamar's a quitter. I gain a lot of respect for Lamar Jackson. If you would have asked me this a year or two ago, I probably would have said, yeah, he's a fucking quitter and blah blah blah. It was more like I didn't believe in him. Even when he won MVPs, I was just like, hey. But now watching him, like really watching him playing from the pocket, looking to throw first, and then if it's not there, he's going to okie dokie his way out of it. I'm fine with that. But before it was more like, oh shit, the read ain't there. Shit, I'm gone, and now that how teams are playing him right now, and they're keeping spies on him. So he knows, like, all right, man, well, boom. So no, I don't think he was faking it. Eagles are the worst fan base. The Eagles are pretty bad. My coach is a Ravens fan. Let's just say he's mad at the Ravens right now. Yeah. The Ravens fell apart. George Pickens sat out and gave half an effort in Pittsburgh. Yeah, well, he's looking good at Dallas so far. That's what I think. Lamar gave up on a couple seasons ago. Contract talks. Yeah. I mean, again, like I did lose. I used to not have any respect for Lamar. I did. I just thought he was just a flash in the pan quarterback that would just run when, like I said, the first read, second read wasn't there. He's gone, But now watching him sit back there, he's trying to throw the ball, So that's how I feel. I mean, I gained a little respect for Lamar Jackson. I mean, granted, whatever happened the other night and what's going on with their season now, yes, he's part of that problem. But, who thought Derrick Henry would be a fumbling machine all of a sudden? You know what I mean? Why are so many injuries this season? There's a lot. There's a lot of injuries this season. And, I don't know what it is. I mean, I forgot who I was watching. But someone's like, there's got to be a reason behind this. There's got to be a reason behind this shit, and it really is. I don't know what, though. Are they not? Is it too soft of practices now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what could it be? George Pickens is really talented. I think he has something to prove. We will see. I like George Pickens. I do. I think, he made a really couple good plays last week that were like crazy, and but now with CD out, he's kind of the number one at the moment. And I also like Turpin though from Dallas. I also like Turpin. Man, we probably getting AJ Terrell back for the Bills game. Oh hell, you're gonna need him. You're gonna need him. And I'll be honest with you, the Bills run a lot of fucking double end tight end sets, bro. And they pound the rock. So you better hope your boys can tackle. I know my boys can't tackle. They can't stop shit lately. But hey, when is Dallas going to give up on Dak? He's sucking. That's the thing with Dak, right? So Dak is the type of quarterback where it's like he plays really well or he sucks. He's very inconsistent. And that's the problem with Dak. Dak has the ability to be a really, really good, solid fucking quarterback, but to be totally honest with you, he's not consistent enough to be called elite, in my opinion. You know, he can throw for a ton of yards, a bunch of touchdowns, and then next week suck up the place. You know, it's what it is. We know they can't tackle Bijan. Well, yeah. Well, they couldn't tackle Derrick Henry, and we still won the game. So I mean, that's just how it goes, bro. Sometimes, you know, the Bills play a bend don't break kind of defense, and I don't know if I like that a lot. Sometimes they're aggressive, sometimes they're not. So we got to see on how they adjust in game. No Hall of Famer, right? Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, Dirty Birds. That game's going to be nice, though. That game's going to be interesting in a lot of different ways. Trust me, we're finna break against. Trust me, they're gonna finna break against us for real, for real. Yeah, well, we'll see. Again, we'll see, bro. It's all about who's more physical. Who's more physical at the line of scrimmage? Oh God! Yo, I can't wait. I can't wait for this video to be on Discord. I have a very good friend who works with a chef friend who works with us. I have nothing against Patrick Mahomes or soon to be Mr. Travis Swift. But honestly, I think the Chiefs are done with all their glory days are behind them. Brad, you know, I'm hoping you're right. But the one thing you need to know is never count out Andy Reid, never count out Patrick Mahomes, and never count out Mrs. Swift. Because they just seem to figure it out throughout the season. You got to give it to the coaching staff. They have a really good coaching staff over there in Kansas City. And speaking of that shit, so that was the same year that the Bengals beat Buffalo in Buffalo in that snow game. And they ended up beating the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game and going to the. Now hear me out, man. Hear me out, bro. I think the Bills would have gave the Rams a better Super Bowl. And I think last year the Bills would have gave a better Super Bowl than the Chiefs did against the Eagles. Not saying we would have won either one of them. I'm just saying the Super Bowls would have been better. You know, the Bills, dude, I don't know, man. It just seems like there's always a play or two that just costs them the fucking game. Kanye, if the Falcons win, you gotta make a video too. Hell no, I'm not getting involved in this. Gotta rise up. Like I said, I'm in Georgia. Falcon fans are hard to put up with. Yeah, well, you know, we'll see how they are. We'll see how they are after week 6. Who do they got this week? Let me look. Who's Falcons got this week? Who the fuck they got? Let me look into my notebook here. Who the fuck them Falcons got this week? Let's see. Good old Falcons. Oh, man, I'm buzzing good right now. Oh, you fuckers are on a bye. You guys are on a bye? Oh, hell. Yeah, you guys are on a bye. Oh, so you guys are gonna be all rested up too. Okay. So, yo, if you lose after being rested too, I don't want to hear it. Atlanta is 90% black. Okay. Kermit says 28-3. Yep. Their team and the population. I fucking love Kanye, man. Kermit, what's your team? Falcons jerseys everywhere for a win. Nowhere to be found after a loss. Good shit there, old man. Good shit, old guy. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hey, that's how it is, though. Not up here in Buffalo. Not up here where I live, man. We rock the jerseys, win or lose, bro. And we greet our team when they get off the fucking airplane, bro, at that fucking airport, bro. 100%. Even during a loss, bro. Those couple of AFC Championship games we lost, man. Yo, Bills fans out the ass at the airport trying to climb the fence and waving and all that good shit. Welcoming the players home, bro. That's a fan base. That's some shit y'all don't hear about, though. The fucking airport took 3 hours to get my bag. Almost the entire flight. Oh, God, I literally seen a Bengals jersey, doesn't matter. Hell yeah, there you go. By the way, why are all the Bills fans white? Well, honestly, that's not really true, though, bro. A lot of the streamers, Rico and all that, like he's black, bro. He's a big time Bills streamer. He's the Rico Report, whatever. What the fuck's that shit? Not built. Is it built in Buffalo? Some shit like that. And Bills Fanatics, bro, and all that. They're all like black and Hispanic, bro. I'm just saying. I'm probably the only Bills fan you've seen, so you're like, yeah, motherfucker white. Me and Dan Mitchell. I fucking love Kanye, bro. Wow, man, dude, I don't know, man. Listen, Kanye, man, you got the ticket. Listen to me, bro. I know you watch your Dolphins, but if your Dolphins, you're gonna watch Sunday Night Football, right? You're gonna watch Sunday Night Football. You'll see a lot of blacks in the fucking stands, bro. You gotta look, though. You do gotta look. Dude, I've been to Bills games, man. Fucking, dude, a lot of super fans, the chefs. They call themselves the chefs. They're two big black dudes, and they wear chef hats and all their Bills gear and shit. They're like one of the most famous fucking Bills fans out there, and they're black as a fucking ace of spades, bro. Penix is gonna go crazy this season. Trust me. You've been saying that all year, but I haven't really seen nothing really too much to say. Like, you're right. No, I don't care. I'm just saying. No, I know. I'm just saying, man. It's. There's a lot of black Bills fans I know. Kanye, you ever heard of the rapper Benny the Butcher? He's a Bill. He's from Buffalo, and he's a Bills fan. That motherfucker good too. He has he made a couple. He made a Bills song. I forgot how it goes though, but. Fuck, man. Y'all got me drinking and shit. Panthers take it back for a pick six. Yikes, ass. I saw that. That was crazy. Hillary just threw a career high in yards and tied career high in TDs. I gotta make my own fucking. See, dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Let's see, man. Let me go back to week 4 here. All right, so back here to week 4. Falcons and Commanders. All right, yeah. So yeah, you guys beat a Commanders team, which was good, but you didn't beat a Jaden Daniels Commanders team. Single game digit games. Tua throws up gang signs after his 15th concussion. Not crazy to have a career high. Oh shit! Here we go. Getting at each other. I love it. Man, that's what this shit's about. Hey, man. Join the Discord. You guys can go at each other in fucking real time. Hell yeah. Hey, anyone new here? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because this is what we do on Friday nights, man. We talk shit. We have a good time. And we try to get to the bottom of some of these games, man. Some of these games. It's crazy, man. Argue in the Discord. Right. You can argue our stream too, man. It makes it a good stream, you know? But yeah, definitely, man. But yo, guys, I'm about to get going because I'm gonna try to play some Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta. That is what I think I'm gonna try and do here. But unlike the Steelers, you won't ban me for right. Right, Kanye. Well, hey, man. Like I tell you guys, that's why they play the game. But anyway, everybody, I'm out. I'm about to finish off this drink of mine and have a good fucking time chilling tonight. Make sure you make a mod first so I can make your server great again. All right. I'll figure out how to do that as soon as I get off stream here. And then you can make my server great again there, Mr. Kanye. Good night. Now, remember, guys, if you're new, hit that sub button, man. I will be live again Sunday morning to make the game day pick'ems. Please try and make it, man. Please and try and make it, because, man, I've been having low numbers on Sunday, man. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that too much. All right, yeah, I got you. I'll check it out, and we'll make the game day pick'em Sunday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I will post it in the Discord. If you are new here, the Discord is the Rant NFL Talk. Just add me as a friend. Boom, 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 and then you can jump onto the server. You do, Kanye, man. You do, man. Kanye, man. You're one of my loyalist fucking dudes, man. I appreciate that shit. And I know some of you guys got church in the morning. You can't make it, but I appreciate the ones that do. And we'll make all the picks Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Until then, join the Discord and subscribe if you're new, because this is what we do. I'll see you guys Sunday morning, 11 a.m. for the game day pick'ems. This is your boy Diggy. I'm out.